Antics, you crack me up. You crack me up. Let's see what we can see of this puppy here. Orion. Look, Antics. Look. Here he is. I got it all set up so that y'all could see him. And you get first one in, Antics. Let me show you what Cricket prepared for you today. Check it out. And Antics, he said, Cricket said that he would superimpose your face on the computer screen here. He is much more chipper today. I'm not sure what's up because he's getting all his meds. So I'm not sure why he's more chipper. But hi, Brian. He did eat something today. Come here. He did eat something. And he had water twice. And he peed on his own. And this is the new amazing stroller that Brain Fog, bless her, got him. Chica, how are you? Have you heard the news? Orion was injured. Orion was injured. And so he is in this lovely stroller that Brain Fog got for him so that he can hang with me and not be in his crate or down on the floor all the time. He's supposed to be in a pen. Yeah, Chica, it's called intervertebral disc disease, IVDD. And yeah, Brain Fog really came through. It's amazing that she did that. It's amazing. So basically what happened is he slipped a disc in his back and his rear legs aren't working. Hi, Susan. Yeah, the cause was invertebral disc disease. So what you're seeing on the screen here, guys, is what Antics got. This is the first one in surprise. Antics won today. And Cricket said that he would superimpose a picture of Antics or whatever she wants. Isn't he adorable in there, Brain Fog? She is awesome. I second that motion, Antics. She did find out we were talking about her. She did. Isn't this great? So Antics, he'll put your picture right on there. It's so cool. Just ask Cricket and he will send that off. And wait until you see what we've got for Third Minnesota Goodbye. Right? Doesn't he look cute? Well, which one of him looks cute? The one that Cricket did? Oh, did I close it? I did. Hold on just a second. Let me open it back up. I'll show it again. The bow tie and I think there's supposed to be bandages around his ankles. And guys, this music is gonna make me crazy. So it is going off. Let's see how the Christmas music is. You guys can tell me if we want it off. That's a little less heavy beat. No, they're bandages, Antics. Hey, Fuzzy, how are you doing? Look at what Antics got. He said they're bandages. The email says they're bandages. I'm almost positive. I will double check. They're bandages. Tangerine Dream, that would go, Adam. That would work much better. I forgot to grab a book, Adam. You're going to have to get me next time. I completely forgot to grab a book. Hey, puppy. You want to come up and see people? They want to see your face. There we go. Also, guys, you see this here on his Chewy? He chewed his Chewy today. And he ate food. And he gave me licks. Come on. No, huh? He's doing better. He's more alive and aware. He's doing much better. They do look like French cuffs. Absolutely, they look like French cuffs. It's been a long day. Spent all day at appointments with my friend. Taking him to the doc is an all-day thing because of his travel restrictions. Oh my goodness, Brian. I just once again think that it's pretty amazing, Brian, that you got the car for you and you're doing so much for it for other people. That's really, really kind of you. I really hope so, Chica. He successfully peed on his own, even though it was all on the pee. I mean, like he was sitting in the stroller on a pee pad, but the pee came out without me making it happen. So there's that. That's an improvement. There are good things in the universe. Indeed, there are. I wish there was more light on him there, guys. Come here. Come here. Hey. I need a light pointing at you. Yeah. I need a light pointing at you. Okay, guys, what's a ridiculous conspiracy theory that you secretly wish were true? Cricket, Antics won, first one in. Brian, it's still very kind of you. That car, I mean, you worked hard to get that car. And to have it going to community enrichment is just really lovely to see. They peed. It's almost like having a baby. They peed. They pooped. Isn't it so cute? It's cute for a little while. It's cute for a little while. Cricket, no problem with being late. I don't know, guys. I think the music's got to go. At least it's got to be quieter. That's better. It's making me talk loud. Ridiculous conspiracy theory that you secretly wish were true. Antics, she won first one in. So question number 1. She won first in, Cricket. Oh, good. Okay. That Princess Di was still alive. That's an excellent one, Brain Fog. I like that one. Yeah, Cricket, everybody thought that the image, let me turn the light on, guys. You'll be able to see Orion better, and the lights will, look at that, the light adjusted. Now you can see Orion better. The moon is hollow and it's some type of secret alien base. That's excellent. You made Cricket a song? Somebody needs to make me a song. Yeah, Cricket, everybody thought that the bandages looked like French cuffs. Everybody thought the bandages looked like French cuffs. There he is, Indigo. He did so good today. You guys want to see his scar? It's pretty. Can you see all the way back there? It's pretty intense. Reverse mohawk down his back. He is one shaved puppy. Aren't you, baby? Aren't you, baby? Any other conspiracy theories? You like Brian's, Chica? Yeah, I like Brian's too. Isn't it fun that I got the Orion cam set up? Now I'm busy looking at him on camera. No, he's not moving his back legs at all yet, Miss Sunrise Dawn. Yeah, I'd give him a pass too with five brain surgeries. The tie and cuffs do make him look quite dapper. Oh, I'm glad the song and the video are so nice, Cricket. That's wonderful. He's just got his nose hiding under the table here, guys. There it is. There it is. Hi. You're alive. You want some more food? No, I can't reach it. I can't reach it. So the next question is, I love the new stroller too. Probably, well, I already have physical therapy to do for him. I need to move his ankles, and I need to move his knee, and I need to move his hip joint. So his hip joint needs to move, his knee joint needs to move, and his ankles need to move. Oh, good. Yeah, the stroller is excellent. The stroller that Brain Fog that we decided on, I will show you what we got. The one we decided on really gives him a nice amount of room. It really, really gives him a nice amount of room. I'll show you. It was very, very, very sweet of her. Oh, look at that! Cricket's been a member for 3 months. So there's 4 modes to see. So it's a bassinet like this. So I can have him in it. It works very well. It works very well. So question number 2. What's the most unusual flavor of ice cream that you would dare to try? You really thought your hermit crab Sebastian was dead because he's been under the water bowl for a month. But when I had to move the water bowl earlier, I'm sure he flipped me off with his claw. Funny, Sunrise. Your hubby has fallen asleep listening to his English lessons. He's mumbling away in English better than when awake. Fuzzy, I don't believe you for 1 second you don't try new things. There is a ice cream place here that you guys may have heard about called Salt and Straw. And they have themed flavors every month. And generally at Halloween, they have bug ice cream. Bug ice cream. Kimchi ice cream, Adam. You don't do ice cream, Susan? Grape jelly ice cream. That might be good. Mocha cannabis. Orange mocha cannabis. Excellent, Sunrise. So they have for Christmas almond brittle with salted ganache, cookie platter with eggnog custard, mince pie with pecan crust. But at Halloween, they had bug ice cream. Wasabi. Wasabi would be really excellent. There's your conspiracy theory, Indigo. Excellent. Crickets, sweetie. Crickets. So this Halloween, they had a black licorice sorbet with scotch flavor. They had matcha ice cream with crunchy chocolate crickets and toffee brittle with mealworms. That was the Christmas candy, the creepy crawly critters. Matcha ice cream with crunchy chocolate crickets and toffee brittle with mealworms. Dodo bird or an extinct turtle. Excellent. I think I'd bring back a passenger pigeon. A swing voter. Adam, you crack me up. You crack me up. You're not wrong, man. I remember a time when woolly mammoth. That would be cool, brain fog. The marsupial wolf. Was there such a thing? What are you doing? What's the problem? Oyster flavor? Oh, Chica, I am sorry. We will see you later. Much hugs. Oh, Brian. Pegged it. Brian pegged it. A giant sloth is an excellent idea. Brain fog, did I ever show you the new jewelry place that I found? Are you still here? What is your problem, Bubba? White rhinos. That's a good one. White rhinos would be excellent. What are you fussing about, Bubba? It's time for you to lay down and be sleeping. Yeah, you're supposed to be sleeping. They can't see you. Oh, they can see you. They probably can see you. Tyrannosaurus Rex burger. Okay, brain fog, I wanted to show you this jewelry store. They have the most fun things. Hey, you. Come back over here. This way. Yeah, this way. I would like to see passenger pigeons brought back. That's what I would like. So, this is the jewelry store. And these are the earrings that I found. But they have just some really, really lovely. I mean, look at that alligator charm. And just an alligator ring. The one that I deeply, deeply want. I have to find it. Come on, where is it? And then we'll get back to questions, guys. I know, brain fog and I are having our little own shopping spree here. Here's one. So you see this one? The poison necklace. And then this is a perfume vial. And it says antidote. So I want the poison necklace with the antidote necklace. That's my desire. They are working on it, Brian. They are working on it. The tiny ancient horse, that would be very cute. That would be very cute. Did I ask the next question, guys? I didn't. I left and didn't ask you the next question. What's the most creative excuse you've ever used to get out of something? Tasmanian wolf tiger. That would be cool. I did have to go out didn't go Sunday night to the vape store because I was like, I can live 18 hours. Who's Carrie Dar? So I figured I could wait 18 hours, but then my delivery didn't show up on Monday. So I went to the store and I found something. That's what I did. So the most creative excuse you've ever used to get out of something. I am not good at excuses, let alone I'm not good excuse. Oh, is that your creative excuse? Is that what that was, Sunrise? Yes, that counts. That absolutely counts. That abso-positively counts. Antics. Hodar, I got it. Today on I was watching No Face on his stream today, and the stream went cats. Really? You think cats would be the rudest, Brian? I don't know. My cats are pretty polite. You told a guy you didn't want to date, you got amnesia from a bike accident. Wow. Wow, Indigo. I like that one. I like that one a lot. That's excellent. Baboons, cobras. Cats are a-holes. I mean, to be fair, cats are sort of a-holes. Baboons are pretty rude. Cobras are also pretty rude. I concur with all of those. Brain fog, do you like the jewelry website? I didn't hear a response. Rats. Yeah, they're pretty a-holy. Humans, nebulous. Yeah. Animals can talk, right? Humans can talk. We like to think that animals aren't humans. You've told your dog that your dog was sick to avoid having to go out. Well, I'm telling people that my dog is sick and he is sick. There is his reverse. Can you guys see it? Here. Africanized killer bees. You are looking at it. I told you. It's amazing. It's amazing. I've been meaning to show it to you for days, for literal days. Cricket's quahogs. Okay, Cricket. I make a really excellent lamb biryani. A really excellent lamb biryani. And not a bad petizio. A pretty good ragu, beef ragu. Uh Caramelized barley. You like your ale, Adam? Here's a good question for Adam. This is an excellent Adam question. Crickets, quahogs, indeed. My dogs all the time if I want to leave somewhere and go home. Got to take the puppies out to potty because they didn't before I left is always a good excuse. That is always a good excuse. I've got to figure out what I'm going to do next week for work for getting Orion his meds when I'm at work. I'm not quite sure how I'm going to handle that yet. What is the strangest superstition you've ever heard of or believed? Cheese volcano, jalapenos and cheese in a buttered mashed potato fountain. Nebulous? That sounds quite lovely. Can we add some crunchy in there? Like some crunchy bits of chicken? Gotta go feed the dogs. Yeah. Gotta go feed the dogs. Adam, I'm waiting for the strangest superstition you've ever heard of. I don't know if quahags are a thing on the West Coast. It's a really large clam mixed with spices, meat, and stuffing and put back in the shell. Pronounced quahog. Quahog. Okay. Chairman Mao sent a mango he was gifted back to the person who sent it to him. Mangoes then became nearly holy in China. We have huge clams here. They're called geoduck clams. They're called geoduck clams. Cricket, let me show you a picture. Bad luck to have a bird in your house? You think it's bad luck? It's clamming season now, is it? So we have geoducks. Look at, well, that's not a good representation of the size. There you go. Look at the size of that. They're huge. They are huge. See? Geoduck clams. They look like things. They look like certain things. The joke has been made. These are geoduck clams. Just so you know. Throwing salt over the shoulder to hit the devil in his eyeball. That staring at your own eyes when on magic mushrooms open the door to a new dimension. Yes, it does, because how do you stare at your own eyes? You mean in the mirror, Indigo? Rubbing Buddha's belly for good luck. Had one growing up, got one at the fair a few months ago. Rub it every day on the way out. I also rub his head to know how to use your luck. Ooh, that's a good one, Brain Fog. I'm going to go back to this Adam one. That's pretty amazing. Mangoes became holy. Why did he send it back? Does anybody know, Adam? Did he send it back because he doesn't like mangoes? Was it a bad mango? I'd be curious why he sent it back. The fat Buddha is the Buddha Maitreya. That's the one Hubbard claimed to be. I don't know enough about Buddhism. Your paternal grandmother was very superstitious. When in labor with my aunt, I don't know anybody who can make crossing her leg. I mean, like, if that baby won't come out, that baby gonna come out. Ooh, some more crescents. Indigo, I do a similar thing, but I take the marshmallows and I roll them in melted butter and then I roll them in cinnamon sugar and I use big marshmallows and then I wrap those marshmallows in a crescent roll triangle and I put them in a muffin tin and I cook those. You think he just didn't like them? Piano lamps. It worked. If something worked. Something worked crossing your legs to keep a baby from coming out. I don't know about that. I don't know about that. Why the customer is wrong. Ah, I hadn't even gotten to that. Indigo wants to give a TED talk on why the customer is wrong. I think that would be an excellent, excellent TED talk. Pismo clams in San Diego antics. Susan, what's a TED talk? There is this website called TED.com, Susan, and they have been around for a long ass time. Data and surrealism. Guys, I am so excited. Saturday, Cricket and I are going to be doing our discussion about ethics and AI. So please make sure and join us, Cricket and me. I'm really excited about it. We had to put it off because of Orion last week, but we are all ready. We are all ready to do it this Saturday. I think we're ready to do it this Saturday. Cricket, are we ready to do it this Saturday? Adam, how to restrict the economy to keep people in the income stream of automation. I want to hear that TED talk, Adam. Restructure the economy to keep people in the income stream of automation. Yes, Adam, I'm with you on that. Nebulous, marshmallow fluff, Nutella, and peanut butter sandwich. My goodness, that's a lot of sweet. You've put one together. You should do it, Indigo. You should do it. How to remember retail workers are human. Compassion is not your enemy. Yes. Yes. The other is not your enemy. Hi, Lori. It's good to see you, even if it's only for a few minutes. Welcome in. As you see, I got the camera hooked up, and Orion is sort of here. He's a little drugged out. He's a little drugged out. Hi. You gonna say hi again? Say hi to everybody. Give me some licks. poor nose is so dry and so warm. Yeah. I don't know if everybody. AI is an ethical minefield. Indeed. What is a completely useless skill you'd love to master? He is slowly on the mend. He is indeed slowly on the mend. It's not as fast as I would like, but he did eat some food today, which is a vast improvement. This is the first time he's really eaten anything but snacks since Thursday, probably since Wednesday. It's been a full week since he's eaten. So, except for some snacks. Poor Bubby. It was really hard for him to spend his money in black-owned businesses to eat and travel over one weekend. Interesting, Fuzzy. Hi, Dawn. Cat huffing. Papa Cat. What's cat huffing? Speaking Afrikaans. Adam. Adam with the deep burn. I don't think we're going into any politics. Don't worry, we're not going into any politics, Sunrise. It's okay. Don't think we're going into any politics. Meteor shower for a couple of days from tomorrow, 13th, 14th December, around 10 p.m. Nebulous, 10 p.m. 10 p.m. Which time 10 p.m.? 10 p.m. 10 p.m. Pacific time or 10 p.m. Eastern time, because that's an important distinction. Which theme park do you guys want to live in? If you have to live in a theme park, you have to live in a theme park. Which theme park do you want to live in? I would probably live in Disney World because it is the largest and because it is in a warm place. Yes, but you said 10 p.m. 10 p.m. everywhere? So the meteor shower is going on for 24 hours? Disney World of Tomorrow. How to pogo stick. Oh, Indigo, I love that one. I love that one. It's okay, Sunrise Dawn. Don't worry. I'll keep the politics quiet. Harry Potter World. Okay, that is self-explanatory. Yes, Fuzzy. I would love to go see that. I haven't been. Do they have one in Orlando? Yeah, you guys can be roommates. Do they have a Harry Potter World in Orlando, Universal Studios Harry Potter World? The one Banksy did. Banksy did a theme park, Cricket? Seriously? Action Park in New Jersey. Banksy did a theme park? I guess Banksy did a theme park, Dismaland. Temporary street project organized by Banksy in the seaside resort of Weston Supermare in Somerset. Interesting. Interesting. I wonder if there's any videos about it. You nearly worked there, Indigo. It shouldn't have been it. That should have been excellent. Legoland, Papa Cat. Why am I not surprised? Why am I not surprised, Papa Cat? Legoland is excellent. You've been to the one in Orlando, Esperanto. There you go, brain fog. That one is good. That's so cool that you nearly worked there, Indigo. That would have been an excellent job. When it gets dark, allow 30 minutes for your eyes to adjust anytime around 10 p.m. Got it, Nebulous. Got it, Nebulous. So this is a silly one. But you guys know the questions are the questions. What we get is what we get. Santa Cruz Boardwalk. All the vampires are there. Well, that's cool, brain fog. You're kidding me, Adam. J-Bat, hi, sweetie. How are you? It is good to see you. Guys, I can't believe it. We're coming up on first Minnesota goodbye already. Orion, you just want to curl up in there, don't you? Yeah. Turn your head back around and face away from us. Come here. You don't want to see anybody. Mismatched socks. I would rather wear mismatched socks. Dollywood. You did forget Dollywood. We all forget Dollywood. Dollywood would be excellent. I would rather wear mismatched socks. I actually wear mismatched socks on the regular. The Esperanto movie was called Incubus. Okay, Adam, is it any good? Is it any good? So this question directly applies. He's been there many years. That's cool. Mismatched socks. Yeah, I like hats, but hats are fussy. Hats are fussy. Dollywood. There you go, Adam. I'd love to go to Dollywood too. Antics, you didn't forget, but I did. What didn't I forget? Or is it something you didn't forget? Your OCD would not be able to handle mismatched socks. Enjoyable. Like entertaining. Fun. As opposed to critically acclaimed or a good example of what not to do. That's what I'm looking for. Like, is it worth going to watch, or is it just William Shatner doing William Shatner in Esperanto? So what's the strangest coincidence y'all have ever experienced? This fits in really well with strangest coincidence with book club, with the book club book, because it's a lot about coincidences. You weren't that impressed with the rides? So what's nice about it? Is it just an overblown theme park, J-Bat? I mean, I still wanna go, but if it's just an overblown theme park, then you were at the mall in DC, and we took a photo of a guy there and then saw that same guy later that month in New York City twice. The trailer is fun. Well, last time you said the trailer is fun, I wasn't that so sure about it. Okay, here's the trailer. We can watch the trailer, guys. Let's watch the trailer for the Esperanto movie. Random stranger at the mall on the 4th of July, thousands of people there, and then twice in New York City, millions of people there, and we saw the same guy. The atmosphere is nice, flowers and decor, good food. Okay, J-Bat. Okay. That is pretty amazing antics. It's so fun, an experience with food. You can buy a wand and go around and cast spells. It's grown a lot since I went years ago. Well, I'll put it on the list. Is the Christmas light parade? I didn't know they had a Christmas light parade at Dollywood. That's pretty cool. Oh, interesting antics. That's cool. Your mom went up to talk about them. One of your girlfriends grew up a block away from you, but you never knew each other as kids. Wow, Adam. That's a great one. That's a great one. Oh, y'all. What's the most unusual way you've ever made a friend? Hmm? The most unusual way I've ever made a friend, I had to. Your father's spirit spoke to your ex through a medium? Wow, Cricket. Was he your ex at the time? Most unusual way I've ever made a friend is I had a class report. I had a observation, a teaching observation that I had to do for a class. And I put off doing it. And so I had to email a bunch of professors at the last minute to see if any of them would let me observe their class. And so at the very last minute, this woman messaged me back and said, of course, I could come observe her class. And luckily, it was just around the corner. And I went and sat through her class, and we became fast friends and have been friends ever since. Being a YouTube mod, yeah, that's an unusual way, Fuzzy. I've made lots of friends that way. A guy in high school and I both were head over heels for each other and never knew it until a year ago. Oh, Susan. That's so sweet and sort of sad. Long story how and why, but it was as in AA. Wonderful person. Okay, Cricket. I ran into a guy backstage at a Jane's Addiction concert in Paris that I had met from my small town in social. Wow. Wow, antics. I said, I know you from somewhere, and he said, you couldn't possibly know you. I'm from California. Hilarious. Yes, being a YouTube mod certainly is an unusual way to make a friend. So number 14. That's his head, guys. That's his belly. Belly. If you were a detective, what mystery would you want to solve? Now it'll make a little more sense when I do this. Zodiac Killer. Your brain's broken, J-Bat? What broke your brain? That's the one you want. That's the mystery you want to solve is the brain tape? Where is the Amber Room? Oh, Cricket, that's a nice one. Adam, you were running a bar in Morocco, and this guy named Victor and I fell in love with the same woman. Adam. Okay. Is he still a friend? That's a great story. That's a great story. Your hubby having so many doctor appointments, you become good friends with the nurses and a pharmacist. Yes, when I took care of my grandmother, I made friends with all the doctors and pharmacists. And then when you got home from Paris, you set him up with your friend. Excellent antics. Susan agrees with the Zodiac Killer. You're friends with an ex-girlfriend. You met because I matched with her sorority sister online and she set it up. Very funny. JonBenet Ramsey or Missy Bevers? Yes, Lori. Someone came up to me in line at RHPS, brain fog, I'm not sure what RHPS is, and said that no one would talk to her because everyone thought she set her house on fire. Would I be her friend? I did. She didn't. 40 years later. Wow. Wow, brain fog. It turned out he had a crush on her for over a year when she thought no one was interested in her. Wow, antics. Who killed JonBenet? Yes. Who Framed Roger Rabbit? Really, Adam? That's the one? Jack the Ripper. I wondered if Jack the Ripper would make an appearance. Hi, Shaquille. How are you? It is good to see you. This is another good one for Adam. Rocky Horror Picture Show. Oh, right. Rocky Horror Picture Show. Now, of course, Rocky Horror Picture Show. What was I thinking? Rocky Horror Picture Show. No one would talk to her because everyone. That's a story I want to hear someday. So, what's your favorite fun fact that sounds fake but is true? Shaquille, I am doing a little bit better. My puppy is doing a little bit better today. He ate some food. The Princess in the Tower. Yes, brain fog. That's a good one too. That's a good one too. The Princess in the Tower is nice. Tell me more, Adam. Exactly, antics. What did she do to her house? Okay, Lori. So they had Christmas flavors when I ordered vapes. Really, Cricket? Wow, Cricket. What, Shaquille? You want to answer 14? If you were a detective, what mystery would you want to solve? I think that's an excellent question. Interesting, Adam. Yes, he was. He was appointed after Agnew resigned. Yeah. So he wasn't elected president or vice president. Remind you tomorrow. She was also dressed like Marilyn Monroe. Okay, I'll remind you tomorrow. You can tell the story. It is a happy Wednesday, Shaquille. It's a happy Wednesday. It's nice to see you. Anybody else have some interesting facts? So, if you had to communicate using only sound effects, which ones would you use the most? Whistling. Interesting, Fuzzy. Slide whistle. I like that, Adam. Xenu Free, it is good to see you. A gong. Of course, brain fog. I was busy thinking only, yes, isn't it, Cricket? It was an excellent. We love you too, Shaquille. A gong. Some reason. Pan flute. I like that. For some reason, I had in my head ideas only of mouth noises, but of course, sound effects are more than mouth noise. Yeah, Shaquille, think about 16. Think about 16. It is good to see you, Xenu Free. Mandy! Hi, sweetie. You Zamfir the pan flute. Seriously, Adam? So, what's the quirkiest tradition you and your friends have, guys? Mandy, it is always a pleasure to see you. Do you know, have you heard yet how you did on your finals? I just today got that boing sound cartoon characters make when they're in shock. I like that one, Cricket. Boing, boing, boing. Thanksgiving in July, in addition to the regular Thanksgiving that's in November. You do a Thanksgiving in July. Not yet. I finally got my finals submitted today. So both of my teachers gave me an extension from Monday to today. I didn't feel well at all yesterday, or I would have finished them yesterday. Um, I'm glad you're here, Xenu Free. I'm glad you're here. So I don't know if it's a quirky tradition, but one of our family traditions is every year um, we go to the Hallmark store and buy everybody gets a Christmas ornament. So we get a new Christmas ornament for the tree every year, and the kids, when they move out, have a collection of their own ornaments to go on their own Christmas tree. Your brother and I text each other when someone famous buys the farm. That's a good one. You'd love some quirky traditions? Well, Adam, I'm sure you know some quirky traditions based on the Japanese imperial family that you could implement in your own lifestyle. June 19th is Native American Day. Okay, Mandy. That's an excellent one, Indigo. I like that one a lot. See, brain fog, Adam's always here to help you out. Always here to help you out. And we are at First Minnesota Goodbye. Juneteenth is abolition of slavery. Yes, it is also abolition of slavery. Yearly vacation in the boondocks of a legal weed state. Aha. It's okay, Mandy. We'll get it sorted. Okay, so if you could shrink any object to pocket size, what object would you shrink? Any object to pocket size. 18. A giraffe. Native American Day is on Columbus Day. There you go, Mandy. That sounds right. September 20th. No. Indigenous Peoples Day. Indigenous Peoples Day is what it's called. Your cat, yourself. Pocket size would be nice. I think a certain politician. Yeah, we promised no politics, but I like that idea. The new breakthrough quantum computer, Atom. My husband was talking about how they have quantum chips now, but they're having trouble programming because the 1 and 0s don't work the same. Hope Diamond. Ha! Good thought, brain fog. Santa baby. Well, thank you, Dawn. I really appreciate it. This is my excuse to get all dolled up. I don't do it all the time. I do it special for y'all as a thing. Your van, so you wouldn't have to search the parking lot every darn time. Yeah, with the shrink ray. I liked the shrink ray in Ant-Man where they just had this collection of cars and they could make them little and then they could make them big. I want, oh, I like that one too, Indigo. Yes, that one is good too. That one is also excellent. I like that one a lot. So, would you rather have to dance everywhere you go or sing every time you talk? Everybody loves the shrink ray. Yes, I love the shrink ray. Honey, I Shrunk the Kids. The shrink ray is an exceptional thing. I want all the things to be like tiny size so I can have 18. You don't know you're stumped? DM is already almost pocket sized. There you go, Sunrise. Sing when I talk. Dance. Dance, totally. Yeah, I'm not sure. I think it would be sing. So I know my answer to this one. Dance all day. You constantly bust a move practically everywhere you go, sometimes even when you're eating. That's funny, Xenia Free. That's funny. Do you guys like it? Ray Palmer made up the shrink ray. That's interesting, Adam. Why am I somehow not surprised? Yeah, I know who you're talking about. Star of Chapter 2. He's an interesting guy. It occurred to me to wonder how much of this, Ray Palmer had this idea that that the permeability between fact and fiction is not like this, but rather like this. And he integrated that fact and fiction thing. And I wonder how much that has to do with our difficulty with fact and fiction nowadays. I wonder how it relates. Both of those things sound like a nightmare for everyone. Cricket, I don't know. Talk. Sunrise, dawn, yeah. Talk, 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 talk. Sunrise, are you 6 foot? Really? I did not know that. You would want your pet to be a snarky theater critic? So you'd want your pet to talk, Adam. Yeah, I'm 5'5" too. I didn't realize you were so tall. But your daughter is tall too. Housework. Cricket with the win. Cricket with the win. But I think right now, even so, I'd want him to talk. 5, 4.5 on a good day. Wow, Sunrise. It's a blessing and a curse. Yeah, you never need to get somebody tall to get things off the high shelf. Never ever. That would be nice. No need to talk, just right. There you go. Just right. Snarky theater critic. That works. They're gonna type with their little toe beans, huh? Cricket, maybe you can make a picture of that. Orion at a typewriter typing away with his little toe beans. What's a funny or surprising way you've gotten lost? I mean, I got lost once driving to a friend's place in North Central Washington because the person who was with me who said they knew the directions missed the turns. So we ended up an hour and a half east of where we needed to be and had to turn around and come back. You always told your clients if you ever sing to them, you can file a human rights violation against you. Oh my goodness, Cricket. Elron, hi. I don't see you in here. There you are. How are you doing? You got lost following GPS the first time, brain fog? That's hilarious. That is hilarious. You got lost in the closet and then you came out? That one's good, Indigo. I like that. Your oldest is annoyed that she's only around 5'9". Her dad is a little taller than me. My 5-year-old daughter already comes up to about mid-chest. Yeah, I knew she was really tall, Sunrise, but I hadn't connected to think that maybe you were tall too. Being able to reach the top shelf does sound really amazing. Really amazing. Right and left Twix for Halloween. That's coming up as the next question, you guys. Fraud! How are you? You haven't been around for a while. It sure is good to see you. You were on a bus and the driver forgot which route he was on. Ha! Technically, it wasn't you, but you almost got very lost. Yes, indeed. Hey, Darth Beaver, how are you? Welcome in. Welcome in. It is good to see you. So, guys, what's the silliest thing you've ever dressed up as? Xenu free. I love me some peanut butter cups. Okay, Sunrise Dawn, tell the story. We'll pace it out. We'll pace it out. The silliest thing you've ever dressed up as. I dressed up as a Raggedy Ann doll. I don't know that that's particularly silly. Peanut butter cups are good things. I'm also partial to cinnamon bears, hot tamales, Butterfingers. You didn't, Adam. What year did you graduate high school, Adam? Prince was hardly a thing when I was 9, honey. Tarzan, a Speedo, and 2 rabbit pelts. Did you really, Cricket? Good night, Shaquille. Okay, guys, pictures or it didn't happen. When you were 9. Peanut butter cup blizzard. Was it any good, Darth Beaver? I'm always afraid of peanut butter in my ice cream. I don't really like peanut butter in my ice cream. But it might be okay. Maybe I'd try it. Maybe I'll be brave and try it. I like you graduated in 92. I didn't. Okay. You're 6 years younger than me. So that makes sense. You could have dressed up as Prince when you were 9. I, however, dressing up as Prince would have been really weird when I was 9. It's really good. Janelle, how you doing? So next question. We're going to wait. Darth Beaver, I will try it. I will try it. We're going to hold this thought for Sunrise's story because otherwise I will forget and lose track. Red, how are you? Are they being silly, guys? Are Xenu Free and Elron being goofy? They don't need to get a room. I mean, kind of they've got a room. They're not here. Orion is all snuggly in the wonderful stroller that Brain Fog got him. You have an antique Shiv? Indigo. That is so cool. He's a cute dork. I think you should keep him, Xenu Free. I think you should keep him. Absolutely. Guys, second Minnesota goodbye. Second Minnesota goodbye. Brain Fog, that's excellent. Papa Cat's finger pins. Bruno Bettelheim's desk. Okay, again. Okay, Cricket, pictures again. My guys. My goodness. Orion is hanging in there. You have a replica Chinese imperial examination. It's a scroll with questions about the Confucian classics. Very, very cool, Adam. So sunrise, dawn. Nope, we got to give her more. Orion is, so the report on Orion, while we're waiting for sunrise, dawn, the report on Orion is that today he ate some. He chewed on his, you can see, maybe. He chewed on his chewy some. He hasn't done that in a week. Can't get the blade restored because the filigree would be compromised. So you could use it. So you use it as decorative on your off altar. Nice, Indigo. Very nice. A very small, functional, hardest button to button white stripes theremin. Really fuzzy. That is so cool. Thank you, Indigo. I would love to see pictures. I would love to see pictures. My goodness, Sunrise Dawn, this is a long story. So we'll do Sunrise Dawn's story. When she was still married to RX, their nephew passed away in Wisconsin. So the ex-husband, brother's wife, and the daughter and the mother-in-law went from North Carolina to Wisconsin in her mother-in-law's Jeep Grand Cherokee. First night there, we were looking for a restaurant, and they picked from a list the motel gave you. And off you went. Sister-in-law pointed out a giant sign across the street saying restaurant, but that wasn't the one we'd picked. Following GPS, we turned down a side road, and not far down the road, it's okay, so we're going to wait for Sunrise Dawn's part 4. Yeah, how does having that desk make you feel, Cricket? That sounds like an amazing dress. Sorry, I had a fuzzy on my lipstick. Better than Bruno? Part 4. GPS says turn left onto Evergreen. We looked over and saw a dirt path leading into trees. Ha ha! Really? We passed it thinking GPS would recalculate. Well, it did recalculate. Go 1 mile, make a U-turn. Hilarious. Hilarious. Oh, you guys break me up. The theremin is excellent. I don't like that question. We're not going to do that question. I don't like this question either. Here, let's try this one. I closed my standing ring. Okay, so what's the funniest way you've ever misheard a song lyric, y'all? Sunrise Dawn, part 5. Turn left onto Evergreen. So make the U-turn and then turn left onto Evergreen. Finally, we decided to go back and try it. Maybe the road opened up. So we turned onto Evergreen. Shortly after, that told us to turn right. Clara Rockmore was an amazing theremin performer. The theremin is such an interesting. Bettelheim wasn't a good Bettelheim wasn't a good person and fraudulent about his education and experience, although your aunt and uncle liked him. Well, it's not, it's just as, I mean, sometimes it's easy to like, sometimes you can like people that you don't necessarily trust. So, Janelle, I'm sorry that I'm sure that anybody understands it. 21. What's a funny or surprising way that we've gotten lost? When Miss Sunrise Dawn told me how she got lost. Hold me close like Tony Danza. Excellent. Xenu Free. Hold me close like Tony Danza. There you go. Hold me close like. I'm not going to try to sing that because I just really ruined it. Look to the right and there's not even a path. GPS had landed us in the woods. You ended up having to back all the way out with your brother-in-law walking behind us and lighting the path. Janelle, you missed antics, apparently. It does sound like a round of random Nautica. Hold me close like Tony Danza. I can go with that, Janelle. I can go with that. Did we say second Minnesota goodbye, you guys? Did we say that? Because it's definitely second Minnesota goodbye. Hans Zwo Dre Vier. Fodderheads TZDV. Way over my head, Papa Cat, but I'm glad you said it. Okay, part 7. We're all here. Thank you, Fuzzy. You beat second Minnesota goodbye with his phone. Took forever. We ended up finding our way back to the motel and went to the place with the giant sign. Now, years later, all one of us has to do is say evergreen to crack us up. So the question is, was the place with the giant sign the place you were supposed to go to? No, it's fine. You don't need to be sorry about it being long. Was the place with the big restaurant sign the place you were supposed to go to anyhow? How you doing there, Pup Pup? Hmm? How you doing? In that lovely stroller that Barry and Fog bought you. Brain Fog did an amazing thing and purchased this stroller for Orion so that he can go everywhere with me and sit next to me in my desk. Nope, not third yet, Indigo. Just a little while, few more minutes. Get me a light beer? That's funny. It was incredibly. No, you figured that was God saying go there. Okay. Did the hotel people tell you what was going on? Oh, you guys getting it all sorted out, Puppy Cat and Adam? It's the Transamerica building of strollers. It is. Look at how much, I don't know if you guys can see how much room he's actually got in this stroller. It is actual human size for him. It is a human sized stroller. So he could stretch out almost full length. Almost full length. Papa Cat, how was your flight? How was your flight? Theremin taught Lennon how to use a theremin? Really, Adam? Squinty? What's squinty? The chat is squinty? Yeah, it does seem squinty. So, no, we're not going to ask that one because y'all have already done that. That was for Papa Cat. That look was fully for Papa Cat. Fully and completely for this comment right here was that look for Papa Cat. Hi, Bubba. How you doing? Yeah. I know it's difficult life, isn't it? Yeah, baby. I know. Yeah. You need some scritches, huh? Does that make it better? Up, up. Does that make it better? Well, she hung out with Bob Moog, so she must have been okay. Wow, Janelle, that's an unexpected compliment. Oh. Maybe they should have a little bit, Papa Cat. He is on a shit ton of trazodone. He is on trazodone, codeine, and gabapentin. And he is getting a ton of all of them. Janelle, they have these things called reading glasses, and they make a huge difference. One night after church, when your dad randomly told me you looked really nice. Oh, wow. That's nice, Sunrise Dawn. That's really nice. Gubert Einer Nation is get me a light beer. Okay, Adam. Oh, here's a good one. Yeah, he does look a little bit more like he's having a good time. No, I didn't check to see if brain fog came in a hidden stroller compartment, although it's got enough compartments that she could have done so. That's for damn sure. It's just sugary inside your eyeballs today. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Janelle. I get that way sometimes too. My medicine sometimes makes my eyes dry out. Oh, get me a light beer is your misheard lyric. Got it, Adam. I'm catching up now. Do unto others. Do unto others. She didn't think of that. Yeah, be kind. Do the right thing. Do the right thing. No causing harm to others, animals included. Yeah, Xenu free. Hey, Bob. Practice loving kindness. The stroller is big enough for Papa Cat to fit, and his whereabouts are currently in question. Indeed. Don't amble down narrow. I'm with you there, Adam. One of the things. How you doing, Bob? It's good to see you. One of the things that was really hard, like in a movie, yeah, like when people, like in those shows where people break into your house and you don't know it and they're living in your house. Yeah, he is on here. Um, in Seattle, when you go through the check stand, the checkers are moving. The checkers are moving. And in Portland, they don't have quite as much alacrity in their movements. Maybe because Portland is a little more high generally than Seattle, at least theoretically, from a from a marketing perspective. One would assume that anyhow, things are more slow paced around here. So people take it took me a long time to adjust to. I'd be like, "Come on, can you like we're having a conversation here. Can you just check the shit out?" The state had a bit where it turned out the call was coming from the guy's pants. What, Xenu Free? What do they all have in common? What do they all have in common? Bob, do you need to go to bed? No dogs. Different story when you have a pack of pooches. That is true, Xenu Free. Janelle, I'm not imagining it. I'm not imagining it. Sunrise, dawn, see you later, sweetie. It was good to see you tonight. Thank you for coming. I'm not imagining it. They are like whistling along, singing a tune, taking their time. I don't know what the deal is. I don't know what they're waiting for. But oh my goodness, they make me crazy. They make me crazy. You know what time it is, y'all? It is that time. I can't believe we've only gotten through less than 30 questions. That's really excellent. I have to figure out what's going to be for dinner tonight. What is the most amusing sign or advertisement you've ever seen? What are you doing, Bubba? Hey, hey, what you doing? What you doing? People can't see you. You giving me licks? Licks are an improvement. Yeah. You see his little chest got shaved, guys? You probably can't see that. They're so pressing. Okay, I'm not imagining it. Good. When someone gets charming with the checkout people, you know it's going to be a while. Exactly, Adam. East Coasters are soft, Bob. Soft how? I have heard about this fudge factory. Xenu Free, I have heard tell. If I remember correctly, there was somebody who would often send. Yes, it is, Janelle. I've been so worried. I've been so worried. Maybe even. Yep, look at this. There you go, Bubba. Yeah, look at that. So who is going to be third Minnesota goodbye? Janelle, it was when I moved from Seattle 10, 11, 12 years ago, it was like this. It was so noticeable, the difference between the way they check out in Seattle and the way they checked out in Portland. It made me crazy. Pizza, boogers, and more. That's interesting, Susan. That's interesting. What's the matter, Bubba? What's the matter? I know. I know they don't work. Hopefully it'll get better. Hey, Cobilf, how are you? Welcome in. I've gotten used to it now, Janelle. It doesn't bug me near as much as it used to. But boy, oh boy, it was noticeable when I first moved here. Boy, it was noticeable when I first got here. Cobilf, it is nice to see you. Welcome in. I don't think you've been here before. Welcome to the Corner Joint. On Wednesday, we have Wheel of Wednesday, and we talk about interesting discussion questions. So the next question for today What's the strangest thing you've ever found in your pocket? Not a giraffe. Right? They go together, don't they? The questions go together. They just have that je ne sais quoi that brings them together. Posies. You found posies in your pocket, Adam? I'm curious. I'd like to know how that works. We got plenty of funny in here. I don't know what y'all need me for. Y'all are freaking hilarious. You passed the Uranus Fudge Factory and literally had a sign saying closed to clean your Uranus. Funny. Closed to clean Uranus. Unbelievable. Adam's pocket was full of posies. Uranus Fudge Factory. St. Robert, Missouri. Uranus Fudge Factory. Uranus Fudge Factory. Bat Cave. There you go. Unicorns and lava lamps. I like that. There it is. There it is. Uranus General Store. I have had a craving for some fudge, and I keep thinking unicorns and lava lamps. I am not surprised, brain fog. I am not surprised. I think brain fog already answered this one. Otto Penzler is selling his house. He has a 3-story library concealed behind a bookcase. I want that too. Are there pictures? The shirts are hilarious. In Uranus, they'll pack your fudge around the back door. Exactly. Okay, so Otter Penslow. We need pictures. Hold on. I want to see this secret lair. Oh my goodness gracious. Okay, you guys got to see this library. This is beautiful. Andy Warhol's factory. Cat hair? Richard Dawkins' votive candle. Seriously, Adam? Andy Warhol's factory, the first one with all the tinfoil and speed. Okay, so here are the pictures. Let's show the pictures of this library that Adam's talking about. Hold on. Here they are. It's a gorgeous Tudor with a 3-story library large enough to fit 60 to 80,000 mystery first editions. There's the library. Look at that, y'all. That is beautiful. Beautiful. Behind this door, oh my goodness gracious, guys. Is that not gorgeous? Just beautiful. Okay, that's enough of that. I like that theme. You wear your grandpa's wedding ring on your middle finger. When he passed, you got it. Van Gelder Studio. Your pair of socks with bicycles on it. You're on Tiffany, Brain Fog Tiffany what? Isn't it beautiful, Xenu Free? You're right, he did. Bilf. Thank you, Cricket. That went right over my hair. The cat hair is inadvertent. I can't seem to go anywhere without it. I totally get your meaning. So, Bilf, we have this tradition here in the corner joint where I say Minnesota goodbyes because I have a hard time saying goodbye. And in Minnesota, there's this thing you do where you say goodbye and then you spend 15 minutes at the door talking and then you say goodbye again. And you go out onto the front stoop and you spend another 15 or 20 minutes talking. And then you say goodbye again and you go to the car and you stand outside the car and you spend another 15 or 20 minutes talking. So we did Minnesota goodbyes and we have this tradition of giving a prize to whomever shows up after the third Minnesota goodbye. And today, Bill, that person was you. And so if you email Cricket or we will send you I missed it too. Yes, thank you, Cricket. We will send you this lovely picture of my cat with Xenu for your own entertainment. So send an email to Cricket. Cricket will drop his email in there. And this is my cat Soda. And of course that's Xenu, not Xenu Free. That's Xenu. Bilf was third and we missed it. I don't know what planet we were on. What planet does Xenu come from? What's the name of that planet? We were not paying attention, clearly. So, where are we for questions? You're welcome, Bill. Xenu Free, you were here early. It couldn't be you. It couldn't be you. Target 2. Yes, Janelle. Bill, my email, if you email me, is heycarrieann@gmail.com. And there's crickets. So email either of us and we will send it off to you. So, y'all, if you could live inside a board game, which board game would you pick? You could live inside a board game. What board game would you pick? I have no literal idea. Yeah, I meant on the pic. I messed it up. I'm sorry, Zunu Free. My bad. Clue. The new answer is Adam Carmona. Adam is your superstitious good luck charm. I like that. Adam's a good. I said Xenu Free instead of Xenu. Yeah, I meant it. Backgammon, it's stylish and cozy inside that case. Mousetrap, excellent, Cricket. That is an excellent one. Okay, serious question. Jumanji. I like Jumanji. That's a good one too. Oof. I've got my space heater on, guys, because I've been cold the last couple of days. And I'm finally getting warm. It's okay, Janelle. Sometimes we take them literally. I mean, the fun of answering the questions is how everybody takes them. Class struggle, it's Marxist monopoly. Yes, Adam, that's an excellent one. Okay, guys. Last question. If money and logic didn't matter, what would your dream job be? And I think if money and logic didn't matter, my dream job would actually be YouTube creator right now. That's my dream job. I've got my dream job. Working with animal rescue. I like that, Xenu Free. I like that one. I want to hear what everybody else has to say. This is an interesting job. Oh, Adam. Do you know about the Facebook group, Adam, for architectural shaming? There's several Facebook groups for architectural shaming. They're a lot of fun. Auditor in the independent field. Come on, Bill. Give us a real answer. I don't think you want to be an auditor for reals, do you? What you up to, pups? Hmm? Come on. Get out of there. You need to not pick at that, okay? That's enough. That's enough. Some sort of outdoor guide? That would be nice, Janelle. That would be nice. Okay, I lied. Here's the last questions. Criminal genealogy. Yeah, I know. Taking dogs to airports. Park ranger at Yosemite. Nice. Cricket, I know you love criminal genealogy. Criminal genealogy is really interesting. So the last question, guys. And before I do the last question, here's a reminder. Some really good questions for 32 happening. Oh, Thank you, Adam. I would love a magazine on that. A particular piece of architecture that has no discernible purpose. Got it. Got it. So they're not architecture shaming. They're the opposite of architecture shaming. Red Power Ranger, still not a real answer. Oh, I suppose that's a real answer. We skipped 33, guys. If you could become best friends with any historical figure, who would it be? Last one. Last one. If you could become best friends with any historical figure, who would it be? Hi. Hi. Yeah. Yeah, I know you want scritches. You want many scritches. Sweet pea. Oh, Mr. Rogers, Molly Brown, Captain Bill Robertson, Hillary Clinton. I like Mr. Rogers, Janelle. I like Mr. Rogers. Lily Tomlin. Wow, you guys, those are great. Really good. Really good. So don't forget, Saturday morning, Cricket and I are going to be doing our conversation on AI art and ethics. Matahari, Adam, I love it. Anita Pallenberg, nice. The Wright brothers. You want to be both of them, Papa Cat? Okay. You can be both. You can be both. Okay, guys. Thank you for this lovely evening. Thank you to Brain Fog. Can't decide light or dark? Light or dark which, Janelle? Light. You want light. Thank you to Brain Fog for the amazing stroller for Orion. He is doing better. He's still not. And Papa Cat. Brain Fog and Papa Cat. Absolutely. Thank you to Brain Fog and Papa Cat. That is important. Anita Pallenberg is a good one until her paramour dies in your pool. There you go, Bill. Betty White. Papa Cat. Shh. Papa Cat double dipping. Yes. Papa Cat is double dipping. Okay, guys. I will see you along with Cricket. Cricket and I will see you on Saturday. I will see you tomorrow night also on Dusty's. Brain Fog and I will both be on Dusty's tomorrow night. So look for us there. Very dark. Yes, Mr. Rogers would be an excellent friend. Thank you, everybody who's been concerned about Orion. We are muddling along little by little, and I will keep you updated. Okay? Minnesota goodbye. Yes, indeed, Papa Cat. We didn't have soda today. That's unfortunate. Maybe next time.